America's founding fathers are amongst the most closely studied individuals in modern history. Their lineage, parentage, education, and early careers have been exhaustively documented and studied, and their origin stories are part of this nation's national mythology. From Washington and Jefferson's antecedents as privileged Virginia planters, to Adams' ambitious transformation from the son of a shoemaker to Massachusetts lawyer, scholars have preserved the details of their biographies in as much detail as the records of the battles they fought and the political victories that defined their presidencies. Alexander Hamilton and the other men who brought the United States of America into being were deeply sensible of the uniqueness of their historical position. Never before in European history had citizens wrested a colony from the hands of a king and created a self-governing republic. The founders were legends in their own lifetimes, and conscious of the fact that their lives would be studied, they took an active role in shaping their own legacies by telling their stories as they wished them to be remembered. None of the founding fathers were more anxious for their legacies than Alexander Hamilton. He was extraordinarily ambitious, even by the standards of his peers in the early republic. However, until fairly recently, he has been amongst the most obscure figures from America's first decades. Though he was the nation's first Treasury Secretary, and was the most powerful figure in Washington's first cabinet after Washington himself, his enormous accomplishments have been comparatively forgotten, due perhaps to the fact that he died comparatively young, while his political enemies lived on to write their own versions of his history. Hamilton's obscurity is undeserved, however. The astounding scope of his learning and accomplishments, combined with the personal hardships he overcame to achieve his place in history, make him a riveting figure for study. Contemporary readers are in a better place to appreciate just how much he achieved than Hamilton's own contemporaries, having access to details about his early life that Hamilton concealed during his lifetime. As an immigrant in the 18th century, Hamilton suffered much of the same stigma faced by immigrants in the 21st century. In order to be regarded as the equal of men like Washington and Jefferson, Hamilton felt the need to conceal and downplay his origins as much as possible.